welcome. If you come in, please say hello, please say hi, and tell me where you are watching from. We're live on YouTube. So before I do a deep dive, I need to make sure that our friends on Facebook have got the link and are well connected. So just give me 1 second to ensure that our our Facebook friends are well connected. If you come in, please say hello, please say hi, and tell me where you are watching from. Okay. Okay. Just 1 minute. We'll be there in a minute. Okay, fantastic. So we're also up on Facebook. Hello everyone, and welcome. So if you're wondering why I moved from Facebook to YouTube, because Facebook got very finicky for me. A couple of my videos got deleted, and this is a wider audience, and it's just a great thing to be here. If you come in, please say hello, please say say hi, and hit the share button. Because nothing, share with someone who this will bless. Also, of course, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's grow an amazing community together. If you've never met me, my name is Chiaka Chukwu. I'm a certified marriage mentor and relationship coach. I love love. I help couples have heaven on earth marriages. I'm Christian, so I do give faith-based counsel, but every single person is welcome to listen to me. Excuse me. Today I've titled it Hearing the Heart of Your Spouse. You can say listening to your spouse, but I really wanted to tag this hearing your spouse's heart, because this is such a powerful thing that if you crack, two hearts can literally come together and forge as one and move ahead and see so much progress in their marriage. This is a big deal. Okay, so this is a good time to share. This is a good time to welcome someone, and let's go on a great journey together. Believe I will. Brother James gives us an insight onto how to go about this listening thing. He says, dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. This is so powerful. Everybody, not without exception. I say this repeatedly, everybody, because I believe and I have seen that listening comes easier to some personality types. Now, I am not of the personality type that listening comes easy to. I have to learn. I have to teach myself. Yes. I have to teach myself to listen. So if I can do it, or I'm on my journey, so can you. So Brother James says to us in James 1:19, he says, my dear brothers and sisters, please take note of this. Everyone, without exception, should be quick to listen. Calm down. All our body that is hot. Slow to speak and slow to anger. Follows up by saying that the anger of man doesn't produce the righteousness of God. Let's go journey. What does it mean to listen? What does it mean to hear the heart of your spouse? Is to gift your spouse the gift of your focus, of your undivided attention, to give your spouse the gift of saying, in this moment in time, you matter. To hear the heart of your spouse is to listen with the intention of growth. To listen not for a clap back that talk quick, let me talk my own so that I can. No, it's not that. Listen with the intention of growth. Listen because you want to know your spouse better. You want to know their intentions. You want to hear their heart, what is inside, how they feel, their experiences, the nuances that have shaped them. If you got married in your teens, late teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s even, before you marry this person, they have a history. Some of you are on your second marriage. It's not even the first marriage. You have a history. Your spouse has a history. You're not going to find out everything before marriage. It is extremely important that what? That some weird, sorry, excuse me. I think I need to remove some trolls. Okay, I will ignore them. I will remove them after. So, we need to be careful. We really need to be careful. And it is so important that you need to be careful to acknowledge that, look, this my spouse. It's he or she has a history. He or she didn't just show up like this. They've got a history. Yes. And then I have to know them better. I have to give them my undivided attention. So let's go. When you listen and hear the heart of your spouse, there are 3 things you communicate. Number 1, you communicate to your spouse, dear spouse, you are important. That's the first thing you say. By listening to their heart, you are important. I value you, number 2. Number 3, I prioritize you. I put everything on the back burner just to be able to focus on you in this moment. So if you want to hear the heart of your spouse, some of you are not yet married but have leading into marriage, there's something powerful that I will show you today. What in almost 14 years of marriage, we have practiced and we continue to grow with. Number 1 is listening is scriptural anger management. What that says is that when you truly listen, your temper doesn't flare as much as it will flare when you listen. This is so powerful. So powerful. Whenever you decide to listen, your temper is more controlled. Remember, the following verses after James 1:19 says that the anger of man does not work out the righteousness of God. This is so powerful. Okay? So let's keep going. Now, I have this really weird person that is putting on weird chats, spam messages. I'll find a way of deleting it. Anyways, let's keep going. So number 1 thing that you have to bring to your listening table when you want to hear the heart of your spouse is empathy. Empathy is very simple. It says that I hear you. I put myself in your shoes. And many times we try to make excuses for our actions when our spouses complain, but I say, that's not what I mean. But I want to tell you that a truly empathetic response means that your intention does not invalidate your spouse's feelings. For example, if I say my tone was harsh, I say I didn't mean it. It doesn't change the fact that my spouse felt rudely spoken to. So you cannot say I didn't mean it, therefore you counsel or try to invalidate your spouse. It doesn't work that way. This is so important. Okay? So oh man. Okay, so I'm not sure what has happened. Okay, I'm back. Yes. So I'm still learning my way around YouTube. So please be patient with me. Please be patient with me. Okay. So number 1 is empathy. Number 2, practice conversation generosity. That let them say their piece. Don't interrupt quickly. Practice conversation generosity. This is a big deal. Very big deal. Number 3, when your spouse wants to talk about at an inconvenient time, you're tired, you're frustrated, you're in a rush to get somewhere, please lovingly communicate to them that now is not a good time. And then don't forget about it. If your wife says she wants to talk to you, I say, oh, this is not a good time. Don't forget, you should be the one to bring it up again and say, please, What do you want to say? What do you want to say to me last night? Can you tell me again? This shows that you respect their feelings and you respect them. Number 4, inquire as to what your spouse needs. Now, if your spouse is communicating to you, you're not sure what the spouse needs, it's very clear. Ask them, how can I help you? Do you need comfort? Do you need solutions? What is it that you need? Do you understand? So don't just say, I don't know what they need to ask. Ask questions. You need to ask. All right, so next, validate your spouse's feelings even when you don't agree with their response or ideology. For example, your spouse feels that you did something intentional and did not. And you say, I understand that you're angry and your anger is valid. However, this is what I meant. Don't invalidate. Why are you even angry? That's not what I meant. No, you don't do that. You validate their feelings. Number 6, while you're listening to your spouse, keep media away. So these phones are very distracting for us. They are a cause of concern. We keep getting distracted by them. All of us are susceptible to it, okay? So it's a great thing to do to discipline yourself. When your spouse wants to talk, keep media away, keep the TV, keep phones, keep devices, and just listen. Gift them your own divided attention. Okay? Then lastly, I want to say resist the temptation to be defensive. I want to say my own, I want to say my own, I want to say my own. Let them speak. Yes, you can say your own piece, but be kind enough to let them say their piece, even when you don't agree. Very important. So if your spouse is distracted while you're saying all these things, if you're the one that is talking and the spouse is distracted, please call them out in love. Say, I feel like you're not listening to me. You've been on your phone or your laptop. Is this a convenient time, or do you want us to do this later? Marriage requires a lot of maturity. So let me run through the things that I said. I said first that listening is spiritual, scriptural anger control. One of the ways we control our anger is by listening. I talked about empathy. Please put yourself in your spouse's shoe and give them the gift of your undivided attention, even when you don't agree. Your intention for what they are complaining about does not invalidate their feelings. Number 2, practice conversation generosity. Practice asking them, what do you need? Asking questions back, getting feedback, right? Then when your spouse wants to talk at an inconvenient time, please reschedule so that the conversation can go in the best way possible. And then don't leave it hanging. If your husband wants to speak to you about something, be kind enough to bring it up. Next, inquire about your spouse's needs. Find out what they need, how they need you to support them. It's so important. Then next, I will say validate your spouse's feelings even when you don't agree with their response or their ideology. For example, your spouse is angry with their boss. You don't agree. You feel that they could have been more lenient, more understanding. But it's okay. Still validate their feelings of disappointment or whatever it is. Next, keep media away, no distractions. And finally, I said resist the temptation to be defensive, even when your spouse seems unreasonable. Because sometimes the spouse will complain. They just feel like this person is being unreasonable, right? So I hope that this has blessed you today. And remember, when you listen, two hearts forge as one and they create beautiful intimacy, what I love to call heaven on earth marriages. If this has blessed you, please like, please subscribe, please share with someone, and I will see you next week. Bye.